Góðan daginn og velkomin öll sumir. Hello and welcome everyone, both here in Harpa in Reykjavik and online. We have guests attending virtually from all over the world today. Last time I counted, we had people attending from over 20 countries. And on behalf of digital tourism in the Nordics, a collaboration between the Icelandic Tourist Board, Visit Finland, Visit Faroe Islands, and Visit Greenland, I offer an extended, heartfelt welcome to all of you. I also welcome today's speakers. We will listen to Olivia Friðþjófsdóttir from Visit Faroe Islands, Jannicke Hansen from Norway, Bárður Örn Gunnarsson from Iceland, and Kia Dalhus from Denmark. Last but not least, we have Ásta Kristín Sigurjónsdóttir, who will moderate our panel today. I know they have all prepared insightful and inspiring presentations, so remember to stay tuned, and those of you who are online, stay tuned throughout the break as well. Today's topics: content creation, collaboration with content creators, and how all of this affects SEO, is not a new topic. Yet it's maybe more relevant than it ever has been. COVID-19 is kind of a reset button on tourism. And everyone is now new to the game called post-COVID tourism. And we're all trying to figure out the best ways to attract visitors to our destinations, to our companies, to our businesses. It's been almost 10 years since marketers started pointing out that content is king. It was a very, let's say, overused phrase for many years. Yet tourism companies, especially small and medium-sized companies, struggle with this on a daily basis. We hope that today's presentations and discussions will give you both tools and also inspiration to maximize the outcome of your efforts, and to give you an increased understanding how all of this content creation, working with influencers and external content creators, plays into your position and your SEO for your companies. But before we invite our first speaker on stage, I'd like to encourage everyone who's watching online to please send your questions for the panel while you're watching. You can do that through the Facebook event page. And people here in the room, please let us know during the break if you have any questions for the panel as well. Before I invite the first speaker on stage, I'd like to invite you to dream with me for a little bit. I'd like to ask you to let your mind wander for a little bit. If you prefer to, you can absolutely close your eyes. But I'd like you to think about a dream destination that you've never visited before. Maybe it's a bounty beach on a hidden island. Maybe it's a faraway fjord surrounded by majestic mountains. And maybe it's a city that never sleeps. I'm pretty sure that when you let your mind wander like this, that you might be able to see it very vividly before your eyes. If you quiet your mind, you might actually be able to hear the destination and what it sounds like. And if you really concentrate, you might actually be able to smell it as well. Think about that destination for a moment, and then I'll tell you what mine is. My dream destination that I have never visited is Matera in Italy. It's a small town of around 60,000 inhabitants, and it's located in southern Italy. I have never been there. I have never seen a travel brochure with a description of it, and I have never ever read about it in a guidebook. I could read you a description of Matera that goes like this. Matera is a city in the region of Basilicata in southern Italy. As the capital of the province of Matera, its original settlement lies in two canyons carved by the Gravina River. The area of the Sassi di Matera is a complex of cave dwellings carved into the ancient river canyon. Over the course of its history, Matera has been occupied by Greeks, Romans, Longobards, Byzantines, Saracens, Swabians, Angevins, Aragonese, and Bourbons. This may sound interesting to some, but I must admit that this is not something that would have made me think of Matera as my dream destination. It certainly doesn't spark any passion or any desire in me to go and visit that place. So how do I know about Matera in Italy? And why do I almost feel that I've already seen those crooked stone paths? Why does it feel like I've already sat during golden hour and drank grappa in Matera at sunset? And why do I feel so passionately that I really, really have to go there? It's because of content on social media and on blogs. That's the whole truth of the story. I've seen it countless times on Instagram. I have read numerous blog posts about it that have come up in my stream from people that I follow around the world. And I have seen enough on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, to actually recognize the place when I see it in movies. The newest James Bond, for example. Take a shot on a random street, and I could point out, hey, that's Matera, Italy, but I've never been there. So I want you to take a moment and to think about what images come to mind or came to mind when you thought about your dream destination just a few minutes ago. And where do those images come from? Are they a dictionary description? Or were they very, very vivid? Photographs, videos, things that made your imagination come alive? If you are here because you're managing a destination or you're managing a tourism company or its content, I would also like you to think about your own content. Is your content what other people's dreams are made of? I welcome you once again. I hope you will enjoy the next couple of hours. I'm sure they will be inspiring. Thank you very much.